Greetings, this is going to be a short recap of a cultural anime. For those who are asking, this is not a regular anime, so Google and Incognito are your best friends. The main character, Takahashi, is chilling at the living room, and he realized that he has accidentally installed a sketchy app.
気になるあの子丸分かりってうさんくさ。
Suddenly, someone is home. It is his sister, well, stepsister to be precise. I know you guys usually skip this part, but please don't do that here. Anyways, her name is Yui, and she has been living with him for half a year now. Despite that, she is still very reserved and doesn't talk to him that much. I guess she is an introvert. As stated before, although both of them have been staying together for half a year, he still doesn't know a single thing about her, and he has no idea what is her impression of him. To make matter worse, she doesn't call him brother, instead she called him by his name. Well, look on the positive side. Maybe she views him as a man. As usual, she just greets him and makes her way to her room. He stopped her and told her that their mom might be late today. She gave him a monotonous response as usual and went to the room. At that moment, he suddenly remembered the app that he just installed. The app stated that it can allow him to understand someone better.
もしこのアプリが本物だとしたら
Although he doesn't really believe it, he still pointed his phone toward her and used the app on her. After that, he blacked out for a second. When he opened his eyes, he realized that something is different. He doesn't know how did he teleport there, and he is actually in Yui's room right now.
えここって確か廊下にいたはずなのに
When he walked past a mirror, he realized that his reflection is Yui. That surprised him, and he has no idea how the hell did that happen. He thought that he is high from smoking too much protein like the editor.
俺がゆいちゃんになっているのか?
Anyways, he quickly checked everything to make sure that it is real. At that moment, he finally accepted the truth that he has turned into Yui or he has possessed her. It looks like that app is not a fraud after all.
まさかこんな形で妹の部屋に入るとは。何が起きてるんだ?
Well, it is 2024 now, and I don't want to be canceled for saying the wrong pronouns. So, I'm going to call him ma'am. Wait, no, I will refer to him as she or he, since he in Yui's body now, or that might be confusing as well. Moving on, since this is his first time being a woman, he wants to check out those superior genes. He is inspecting them like his life depends on it. After a while, he felt like he is a waterbender now. Although there is nothing rising now, he could feel that he needs to spawn some holy water. Therefore, he starts to do a solo let's play and spawned a lot of holy water in the end. After that, he suddenly realized something. Since his consciousness was transferred to Yui, he has no idea what is his original body doing now. He assumed that it would just shut down. When he ran to the living room, he found out that his original body is still active and it has consciousness of its own.
ゆいちゃんどうしたの
That surprised him even more, so she quickly asked the original body if he is feeling fine. In addition, he informed her that he could see her hopes and dreams in 4K. At that moment, she could feel that his Excalibur is ready for battle. What a pleasant surprise. He is going to do the impossible, which is f***ing himself. In addition, he knew that he is going to join the Council of Wizards soon, so he is just using Yui to help himself out. In the meantime, his original body has no idea why is she playing Bouncing Simulator Alabama Edition with him. He kept refusing her, but his Excalibur is already ready for battle. So, she knew that it is only a matter of time before he starts to explore the family-friendly dungeon. Although they are not blood-related, they are still a family. In the end, she starts to take on his Excalibur and starts the gaming session with him. No protective gear is needed because they are a family. Eventually, he starts to explore the family-friendly dungeon like his life depends on it, and gave her the finest family-sized protein pie to end the wholesome family bonding session. After that, he blacked out for a second again, and he has returned to his original body. Meanwhile, Yui is still passed out on the sofa. He would have a very hard time to explain everything to her if she is awake. Anyways, he did not expect that this app is telling the truth.
そんなバカなことこのアプリのせいでゆいちゃんの中に入っていたのか明日から楽しくなるぞ
He knew that he can finally become the legendary Protein Man. Then, it seems like he is going to use his new power tomorrow. On the next day, he is plotting something, and he is finding his next target. By the way, he is sitting next to a window, so he is truly the main character.
次はどの子でアプリを試そうかな
Anyways, he looked in front of him and saw his classmate, Arisa. Then she noticed that he is staring at her, so she wants to know what is he looking at. By the way, don't ever do that in real life, or you will be cancelled. Moving on, he doesn't really care and avert his gaze to her superior genes. Suddenly, her friend, Mickey, interrupted him for harassing Arisa. She called out to him for staring at Arisa's hopes and dreams, but he quickly denies it. She doesn't buy his bullshit and roast him for having a yee-ass haircut. He definitely felt that roast, and Arisa told Mickey that she has gone too far. Then, she gave him a warning and told him that she will take matter into her own hands if he does that again.
女子を代表して釘刺すから。次不快なことしたら殺す。
He is very angry at her, but he is not going to say anything to her since he knew that he has a special power now. No one messes with the Protein Man and gets away with it. So, he is going to use the app on Mickey.
アプリで事前に予約さえしておけばアイコンを操作しなくても時間が来たら自動的に憑依することができる。そろそろだな。お、来たか。こいつマジうぜえ。
先生、いいですか？
When the possession is completed, she raised her hand and declared that she wants to do a solo let's play in front of everyone. That caught everyone off guard, and Arisa is shocked too.
ふざけるな。
間違えました。トイレに行ってきてもいいですか？
さっさと行け、タク。
はーい。こんなの序の口だけどな。
After that, she went to the washroom. As the standard operating procedure, she is going to perform an inspection on herself. Then, she suddenly has an idea, so she is going to record an apology video for roasting him just now.
生理現象からの解放は男と一緒で爽快だな。さて、そろそろ謝罪してもらおうか。キモいって言ってごめんなさい。許してもらえないかもだけど。
Therefore, she begins to record her solo let's play in the washroom. I guess she is going to upload that and get sponsored by NordVPN. After she has spawned a lot of holy water, she realized that she forgot to press the record button, so she is going to do it again.
疲れたな。シンタにも今頃疲れてるんだろうか。でも本番はこれからだけどな。一味やアリサ、おとなしい性格の割にエロい体してるんだよな。アリサちゃんの体にはどんないたずらしようかな。
At nighttime, he is using the app new feature, which is a timer. He is waiting for the selected time where he will possess Arisa. Then, he blacked out for a second as usual. When he opens his eyes, he saw another eyeless guy in front of him. At that moment, he suddenly realized that Arisa is wearing a bunny outfit, and she is working as a part-time protein receiver. Who knew that she would be this hard-working? Anyways, he has experienced a lot of pride moments on that day.
気持ち悪い。
After the possession is over, he felt disgusted because he never had another Excalibur inside of him. At that moment, someone is beside him, but he doesn't realize it yet. Then, she called out to him, and that shocked him. It is a fox girl, and it looks like she is the avatar from the app. He seems to recognize her as Navi. Then, she introduces herself as a god, and she is the one who gave him the power. She informed him that she is bored, so she created the app to see how a human would react if they have such power.
他人を思い通りにする力を人間が手にしたらどうなるかと。暇つぶしにアプリを与えましたけど。
After that, she informed him that she is bored with him since he kept using it for protein time only. Therefore, she is going to take away the app from him.
ですが、もう飽きちゃいました。力は返してもらいますね。
そんな力を返す。もう憑依できなくなるのか。嘘だろ。嫌だそんなの。
As expected, he couldn't bear seeing his newfound power getting taken away from him. So, he told her that he needs to use the phone to back up some data.
返すよ。スマホ貸してくれないか。大事なデータはバックアップ取っておくからさ。
わかりました。
少し待っていてくれ。
はーい。
素直に返すわけねえだろ
However, he is going to use the app on her. Now, that is some big brain moves right there. She tries to stop him, but everything is too late for her. When she wakes up, she realizes that she has exchanged consciousness with him. In the meantime, her original body is launching pincer attack on the Excalibur. After a while, she has used Protein Blast, and this is her first time experiencing this, since she stated that she never did any protein time or solo let's play. He wants to know how is she feeling now. At that moment, she admitted that it felt great. Therefore, they are going to do the protein time next. I guess he is fine with himself, although he felt disgusted when a foreign Excalibur entered him. Anyways, it looks like Navi has become cultural and she has understand the wonders of protein time. After everything is over, he is still possessing her body and he does not lose his power.
いつになったら私の体を返してくれるんですか？
さあ、お前も人間の欲にまみれた暮らしを楽しんでるじゃないか。
Thus, that is the end of my recap for this cultural anime. Too bad this anime has 2 episodes only. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation of this anime? Let me know in the comments section below after you watched it alone or with your families.